Hey there, folks and friends, connecting dots here. You're about to listen to a phone call with the owner of the marine shop, there, the sports shop that you can see on the screen. And this is regarding the video that Dana had put up yesterday saying he was assaulted. We're going to get to hear this guy's side of the story.
Shop, there's speaking.
Yes, I'm looking for Sam, the owner. Is it possible to speak to him right now?
1 second. Sam here.
Hey Sam, how are you? I'm the fellow, the YouTuber who had sent you an email regarding this beautiful guy by Dana. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind telling folks...
You know Dana?
Yeah, the YouTuber, Beautiful Girl by Dana, who's putting out these videos saying that the Pacific Ocean is dead?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so...
Well, go ahead.
Would you mind telling folks your side of the story? Because he put up a video up here, leading folks to believe that you were getting violent with him. It was only a very short clip. They don't know the full story. What happened in your store that day? Would you mind telling folks what happened?
Yeah, first of all, my name is Sam Sansalone. My phone number is 604-485-4868. If anybody has any questions about the incident or Dana's spin on things, I guess. So anyways, real simple. I heard about Dana's video, and in my busy time, I thought I'd check it out. Checked it out, saw the nonsense, so I put a little blurb about it. Next thing you know, long story short, Dana shows up at my property while I'm busy at work trying to make a living, and basically, has his side and telling me, what he thinks about the ocean, which is fine. Everybody has their opinion, so I simply disagree with him. And I had a customer beside me who witnessed the entire thing, and basically I was talking to him much like I'm talking to you, nice and calm, and he started to raise his voice. In the end, started throwing insults at me. And I'm not going to be at work and have somebody come to my property and start yelling and screaming and calling me names in my front of my property. So I told him to simply leave, or he's going to get hurt. It's that simple, right? And he left. And of course, I'm sure he videotaped everything without my knowledge, which I believe is against the law. Number one, and of course, he's only going to show you the clip of me yelling at him at the end. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I've started from the ground up. I've got a great business, never been busier. The ocean has never been more lively. Guys like me and yourself, we're too busy making a living to spend our time wasting other people's time. So, yeah, I gave you my phone number. Anybody has any questions, simply call me, and I'll tell you the truth, not the spin.
I was just wondering, is anyone else in your town talking about Dana's videos?
There is a few, but most people, like I say, are too busy leading a life. They have no time for nonsense, right? So there is a few people talking about it. Everybody that I've talked to, it's always the same word. Who is this guy? Who is, in other words, like, who is this nut bar, right? So, I kind of actually feel sorry for him in a way because he seemed like an all right guy, but he's on a mission. What it is, I have no idea. But I wish, I'd love to take him fishing, actually.
You'd like to take him fishing?
Absolutely.
How would you feel about donating a boat, a motor, some gas?
It's in the harbor, sit there waiting anytime.
No, I mean, like, even for a fellow like myself, I went up there. I'd like to disprove him right in his own hometown how these tidal pools still have lots of life. Are you up for that? Well,
again, I'm very busy, but we'll find a spot for it. We can do it in the morning or anytime. Absolutely.
Okay, so again, your phone number, if folks want to call you, what is it?
604-485-4868, Powell River, BC. I'm not going to, emails, I don't have time for that anymore. I like to talk to people, right? People are sending emails about, the incident. And don't put, he's using this disabled thing because he's in a scooter. Number one, I purposely built a ramp for disabled people. Number two, one of my best friends, Rob Alain, is in a wheelchair. So, see, he's putting a spin on this disabled thing, right? I'm attacking disabled people, which is false, just much like he's putting a spin on the nuclear holocaust of the Fukushima, okay?
Yes, people have kind of caught on to that he actually, he's limited in his facts, and he gives only a bit out there. So one more time, the name of your business for folks that may want to call?
Powell River, BC. Powell River Outdoors in Powell River, BC, Canada. I'd love to you guys to come up or call. And real simple, look at the Facebook page and look at the amount of fish that we've caught over the last year or two.
Okay, so you have a Facebook page also.
Yes, Powell River Outdoors on Facebook, and yeah, we're not bad fishermen, but we seem to do okay. There's lots of life out there. We have whales, we have dolphins. I've never seen so many species, actually, as I've had the last 2 years. As a matter of fact, and last year we had our first herring spawn in over 15 years right here in Powell River. We've never had so much. Now that herring spawn is produced into juvenile herring from basically the south end of Powell River right to the north, almost to Lund, is absolutely the most herring we have ever seen.
Wow.
That is the fact.
So the ocean is far from being dead. And
okay, we'll put it this way. I just bought a new store. I moved my business to a new location. And just talk to what you should do is call the local marinas that fix boats, right? The people that are actually on the water, right? And you cannot get they're so busy, they're turning away business. That's how busy it is.
Wow. Okay, so one more thing. Do you know if there's any talk of contacting the police regarding this type of false allegations? Because I've already been contacted by a few people, and I know there's actually been an RCMP anti-fraud charge here. I was just wondering if anyone else in town may have considered that. Okay, well, no, I'm not. I don't consider when you know the truth. I like the truth, right? I didn't get this far by lying to people, so it's called the truth, and truth will always win. So guess what I did this morning? I called the RCMP. They'll be calling me shortly. And I'm going to charge him with, voyeurism. He can't videotape people on my property. There's kids and stuff around. What is he doing with these videos, right? So, he videotaped on our property. Now he's got his friends, and I got the emails here phoning and threatening me. Yeah.
Which is fine. That's how kids, people. That's how kids. These guys are basically like kids, right?
Yeah, I have to delete their.
So, anyways, the RCMP should be contacting me. I'm guessing today. I would hope, and it sounds like they've already heard about this fella.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Okay, well, once again, Sam, sorry for disturbing you, and thanks a lot here. Folks just wanted to hear the other side of the story, and, well, being a truther, I just had to call you and find out for myself. Thank you very much, Sam. Hey, no problem, and then, come up to Powell River, and you guarantee you'll love it up here. Okay, I just be up there by next week, and we'll get some live footage right in his own hometown, disproving all of his claims. Thanks again. Okay, let's get back to enjoying the summer, and not let this kind of stuff, take time away from our lives. Exactly. Thank you. Bye. Okay, folks, I just had to do that, just because this has to come to an end, and no, it's not done yet. And you know what? Those of you who are complaining, please, enough of this. We get on to another topic. Listen, I've been covering topics here since 2008. If you're so pressed to listen to something else, then, there's no obligation here. You don't have to listen to any of my videos. You're more than welcome to move along. I don't monetize. I haven't been making any money off this. I've been doing it for free since 2008. So please, if you don't like the videos, if you're not interested in this topic, please do not tell me how I have to stop. I ain't going to stop. There's major fraud taking place. There's many players that are involved. I'm not sure if many of you are aware of this, but many of these fraudulent videos have been propagated by many others on YouTube, and it's only by us taking a stand on this whole thing and actually taking our time calling up someone to get another side of the story, and so on and so on. Even Claire Stanhope, someone that he if you watch my past videos where he called her a stupid blonde, all kinds of names, go to Claire Stanhope's YouTube channel, or you go watch my video uploaded yesterday here showing how Nibiru Magic and Beautiful Girl by Dana are trying to switch gears and all of this, but it's the same corrupt people here, and it's only when you get normal, average persons that are not involved in the scam, like Claire Stanhope, who took her time, made a video, part 1, episode 1, and she debunks Dana like, I don't know, like his people that follow him. I don't understand how they can get sucked into this. Anyways, my point is here, if you don't like this information, just go on, go watch another video. You have to understand the big, massive tragedy of Fukushima. Unfortunately, the great part of it took place years ago. Now we're definitely going to see some implications, but this massive die-off and all this stuff, I don't think it's going to take place like many of you have been told it's going to take place, unfortunately. Like I could debunk many other topics that he gets on about these oh my God. Anyways, I can't get into it because there's so much stuff that Dana puts out there, folks. Honestly, I would have to spend hour upon hour just educating, re-educating you on it. The latest one, I'm not sure, where he talks about these billions of billions of tons being spewed in. Did he say every hour, every day? Folks don't have any common sense to think about that if there was billions of tons, the rods would eventually all be gone because there's not billions of tons of rods. I don't know what to say here. Here we are 3.5 years into it, and you're still going to believe that there's billions of tons. Anyways, it's sad. Anyways, my topic, this is over and done here, hopefully, as far as his whole claims of what took place at that store. As far as the debunking of Nibru Magic, Beautiful Girl by Dana, Dutch Sense, Rad Chick, Miss Milky the Clown, Stacy Anderson, Missing Sky 101, Brother John, J-Snips 4, Webbots, Jeff Rents, Dr. Neiman, Alex Jones. It ain't done yet, folks. There's a lot more names that I have not named yet, and if you think that this conspiracy channel, the same channel that predicted the exact date of this 2008 stock market crash 6 months before it took place, the same channel where you've been listening about the rise of gold, the rise of silver, the vaccine program, all these conspiracies I've been following through these years. If you think suddenly I'm going to walk away from one of YouTube's biggest scams, I don't think so, folks. You know, it's simple. You can't make videos chock full of false claims about the Pacific Ocean, have them spread on YouTube by other fellow YouTubers, all claiming that the Pacific Ocean is dead and devoid of life. Some of us actually live here by the ocean. You know, do they think they're going to get away with this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And all these YouTubers that are involved in this, your time's coming, okay? I've been out here for a long time. One of my little gifts is I'm able to recall information. Yes. What, is that the white blood cells? Let me take a look at that. Yeah. Men have 17% larger brains, and they have 9 times more gray matter, but the women have the 10 times more white matter, and that's why they have better memories. So I guess I must be gifted with a little bit more white memory cells, because I just seem to be able to remember a lot of this stuff that these guys have been doing here online since 2008, and unfortunately I've connected the dots, and they're all mostly corrupt, okay? Most of the YouTubers out here that are very famous, and I'm talking like, and I won't even go by subscriber numbers, but you know what I'm talking about. It becomes evident where they're nobodies, and suddenly overnight almost they're big-time stars, yet half of their stories are unresearched properly. They don't do proper investigating. They promote each other's BS. I'm going to be honest, if it doesn't interest you, I'm sorry about that. And if you have been frauded here, I've left a link here, and it'll be up in the video if you look up on the screen there. And hopefully you guys will do something about it. This has got to end. No more fraud here, okay? The scammers and everybody else, go watch this video here. Go listen to this gentleman's words. You get to hear some of what he said in this thing here. In his past interview you just heard. The fishing all-time high here. Herring, it's just sad that we have people telling you it's all dead when it's not. Take care, folks. Hope you enjoy the info.